Hello there. So I've never done one of these recording from the car YouTube videos before. I tried it earlier, and I was speeding down the highway, and that's all you could hear was the massive amount of road noise and some rain that I ran into. So, why am I doing this? Why do you have more Dan in your feed than you expected, nay, than you are probably comfortable with? It's because I had a thought, and I need your help. I'm not sure if this thought is original, and if there's any additional reading I could do. Is this something that maybe Rand wrote about, or Peikoff, or probably one of the more contemporary folks like Watkins or Brooke? But I'm going to call it the Snapshot Fallacy until I am proven otherwise and shown that there is someone who wrote about this before. But it struck me as I was watching this TV show with my wife. We trade shows, right? We found we were watching the same 3 shows over and over. And so now I forced her to watch Star Trek. She forced me to watch like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and crap like that. Well, she found this one show that she really liked. It's called Shameless, the US version. Now, I have myriad problems with Shameless. This isn't really the video for it. The main character is just a giant piece of shit. Frank is a total asshole, an irredeemable person. But there's this one character, Lip, and Lip has a mind, right? This is about a poor family in Chicago, right? That's the backstory. That's really all you need to know. And they figure they'll just always be poor. But Lip is the wow, my hair's doing weird crap today. Lip is the Goodwill Hunting of this show, right? Wicked smart. My boy's wicked smart. So he gets a full ride to college. And he's hobnobbing with the professors, as one does when one is wicked smart. And one of his professors, he goes into her office and he sees Atlas Shrugged, and he points it out. She says, "Oh, you should read Ayn Rand. She has some interesting ideas." And he says, "No thanks. I don't like libertarians. They were born on third base and think they hit a triple." So first of all, bad writing, because that's a shitty bromide. That's pretty tired saying. Secondly, Rand wasn't a frickin' libertarian. Whatever. All right, to the uneducated, the uninitiated, I understand. The showrunners can't be doing hours worth of research into what is to them an obscure philosophy to get some correct dialogue in. But that saying bounced around in my head for a while, like a ping pong ball. Born on third base and hit a triple. Born on third base and hit a triple. Why does this bother me? And as sometimes happens, often actually, when and I'm sure you as well, when there's some idea that's bouncing around in your head, other ideas that are somewhat similar to it will eventually rise to the surface. And so I've been on the lookout, and for seemingly no reason, the other day I remembered something Ron Brooke was talking about, which was the piece of the pie analogy, right? They're not getting their fair share of the pie. Piece of the pie, right? Like, here's all the wealth on Earth, and you get this much, and this person gets this much. Whoa, how is that fair? Because, we can all, we've all been in the situation where, there are 8 people at a pizza party, and there are 2 pizzas cut into 8 slices each. How many slices does each person get? Or maybe I'm the only one who's ever been to a pizza party because I got born on third. A quick backstory for me, and why I find this even more fallacious, right? He goes into how there is no one big pie. There's not like all the wealth on Earth. Everybody has their own damn pie, and the pies are growing and shrinking and whatever all the damn time. Yes, that is one reason why that is fallacious, but here's another. This whole born on third base and think they hit a triple. My background, right? I was fortunate enough to have both parents in the household for the majority of my childhood. We were lower middle class, maybe just right in the middle class. I never went without food because we couldn't afford it. Sometimes I was, docked dinner because I misbehaved. But yeah, never went hungry. So was I born on third? Both of these analogies suffer from the same issue, and that is they're not dealing with reality. They're dealing with a picture. They're dealing with a snapshot. So if you say, here's the pie, here's all the wealth on earth. Yeah, that's all the wealth on earth right now. But you know when it's not all the wealth on earth? Right now. Because we've moved the clock ahead. Right? Wealth is constantly being created and destroyed by millions of people. There's no way to just take a snapshot and say, this is reality. Because it's not. The second you take that snapshot, it's no longer reality. The next second, it's completely different. Now, there's certain basic rules, obviously, and that's what philosophy exists to tell. Same thing with the born on third. Except in this case, we need to roll the clock back. Why was I born? Maybe I wasn't born on third, right? I'm not rich, but I was born on second. I was stealing second. I don't know. How far do we take this stupid analogy? I was born with certain advantages that others do not enjoy. Why? Because my parents made good decisions. Maybe it was waiting to have kids. Maybe it was putting away a nest egg. Maybe they got an inheritance. But then you have to roll back the clock further and say, my grandparents made good choices. They moved to America. It turned out to be a fucking awesome choice. Imagine if I was born in some backwards-ass place like London. So that's the problem. That's the snapshot fallacy. The fact that when you take a snapshot of reality and say that this is what we need to build our framework around, this picture, this static thing, that doesn't make any damn sense because reality doesn't stand still. So, am I missing something? Did somebody write about this? Is there more that I can go and research, or did I come up with a new logical fallacy? Let me know in the comments.